aftermath of the deportation of MTN CEO Wim Vanhelleputte, speculation has been making rounds about why government decided to take such a course of action. Vanhelleputte was deported just weeks after the deportation of Italian Elsa Mussolini, Olivia Prontaud from France, and Rwanda's Annie Bilenge Tabura, all of whom were employees of telecom company MTN. The reason given for their deportation was that they were involved in activities that undermined the country's security. Government spokesperson Ofwono Opondo says Vanhelleputte was deported because he met two former MTN employees after they had been deported.
And the CEO, Mr. Wim, was fully aware and he made a commitment to the government of Uganda how he was going to make internal reforms to ensure that his staff do not use their privileged positions to undermine, to collude with other people to undermine the security of Uganda. To the surprise of the security in Uganda, last week Mr. Wim traveled to Dubai and held meetings with two people, the Italian and the French Malian, who had been deported. And security has credible belief that this meeting, which he did not declare prior to his travel, was perhaps meant to further espionage activities against Uganda.
Opondo further cites suspected espionage as the other cause for Vanhelleputte's deportation.
This is not against MTN, the business company. This move is against some MTN executives who we think are using, there's credible evidence that they are using their positions to undermine the security and the economy of Uganda. Because if you don't fully declare what you earn so that you pay your due share of the tax, clearly you're undermining our economy.
During Tarahi Sita celebrations in Entebbe, the commander of the Special Forces Command, Major General Don Nabasa, alluded to a plot by some unnamed countries to destabilize Uganda.
External forces are here. Are here to do what? Very jealous of what is going through, of what is going on. Very jealous. Jealous of our stability, jealous of our development, the country itself, you know.
However, the FDC spokesperson Ibrahim Semujunganda says government is not being honest with the public about the real cause of these deportations.
But when you deport, it's a very strong, aggressive stance that the government is taking. I think they are communicating a message that they are not willing to share with the public. Just last week, you had the commander of SFC, Major General Don Nabasa, swearing that there is a foreign force that wants to attack Uganda and we are ready. The president at the same time when he was in Chitugum, he said those who want to destabilize Uganda. I think these deportations just illustrate an interstate conflict. And I hope the president and those who are commanding the army can be honest to tell the country.
Though Vanhelleputte has a Ugandan spouse, Opondo says that was not enough to stop government from legally deporting him.
If MTN either as an institution or these particular individuals are disputing the manner in which they were handled, whether they think it was high-handed, they think it is arbitrary, they can engage their lawyers to seek remedies. But the minister acted within the powers that he has under the Citizenship and Immigration Control Act.
Opondo also claimed that MTN had been under-declaring its profits, which had caused government to lose revenue.
And the dispute between MTN in particular and the government is that MTN is making transactions and declaring far less in both the volume and the income. And consequently, it is cheating government in tax revenue.
The other reasons given for cracking the whip against MTN include continued operation of unregistered SIM cards, despite an order to have all lines registered by government. When contacted, MTN declined to comment on the matter. Ali Mivale, NTV.